All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakha Kodash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone who teach us and rule well. Shalom to the elect, the 144,000, first and foremost, pushing his truth in all sincerity in the four quarters of the earth. I'm your brother Yakonah, the command of Great Millstone Atlanta Church. And we're just doing a little, doing a little video. Right now we got, the skies are very, very clear, man. Mm-hmm. Every sky as of late seemed to be like a chariot night.
Yeah, it does, bro.
It does. And the Lord does all things. So this is not by accident.
And the chariots are the vehicles of salvation. The Heavenly Father will deliver the elect of the nation of Israel through the chariots. Mm-hmm. And then one may ask, in sincerity, and this is why we answer and we edify, one may ask, well, what are the chariots? What are you talking about? You talking about like ancient world, wagons? And no, we're not talking about that. We're actually talking about what the world calls spaceships or UFOs.
Or UAPs.
And these are the vehicles of the Heavenly Father, His only begotten Son, and the angels. All right, the angels as well. And ultimately, they're going to come with destruction, but in duality and in balance, they're also going to come with salvation. But the salvation is for few. Destruction is for many. And really, I'm just going to chew on Baruch, the 4th chapter, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to compliment anything, you can, but it's really going to be Baruch, chapter 4. This is Baruch, the 4th chapter. Verse 3, it says, "Give not thine honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation. Mm-hmm. O Israel, O Yashra'Allah," which is Israel in Hebrew. Mm-hmm. It says, "Happy are we." Why? Because Baruch is an Israelite. That's why he said we. It says, "For things that are pleasing to God are made known unto us." Are they made known to the whole world and the different heathens? No, it's not. It's made known unto the Israelites, specifically the elect of the nation of Israel. Mm-hmm. And as it is written in the book of Psalms, He hath not dealt so with any nation. Mm. So it says He showeth His word unto Jacob in His, what is that, Psalms 140? Can we get that?
Yeah.
I believe that's Psalms 140. It's a classic. I believe Psalms 147, verse, good God, 14.
Okay.
Somewhere in that vicinity. Try 147.
Okay.
If not, 148, 49, somewhere in that area.
147, Psalms 147 and verse 15.
Okay. What does it say?
He sendeth forth His commandments.
So go foot page. Yeah. Verse 19.
Yeah. Okay. This is Book of Psalms, chapter 147 and verse 19.
Yeah. He
showeth His word unto Jacob.
So the word, that's why I said things that are pleasing to God are made known unto us. Because what? According to David, as you can see, He showed His word unto Jacob. Jacob is the father of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. When it says Jacob, is speaking of the Israelites. Mm-hmm. Jacob's name was changed to Israel. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
His statutes and His judgments unto Israel.
Yep, that's what it says.
Mm-hmm. Or Yashar Allah in the Hebrew.
Right.
Yah meaning He, Shar, Prince, Allah, power.
Yeah, that's what it means.
Mm-hmm.
He's a prince of the power, or he's the son of God, which is the direct translation is he's a prince of the power. That's what that means. But that also coincides because what is a prince? Prince is the son of a king.
He's an heir.
And what does Allah? What does power mean? Allah means power, which also means God. So he's the son of. They're the sons of God. That's who we are. The hopeful elect. Lord willing, would be a part of that number. Go ahead.
Yep. It says, verse 20. He hath not dealt so with any nation.
Right.
And as for his judgments, they have not known them.
So the heathen nations don't know his judgment. The Americans don't know it. The Turks don't know it. Al Qaeda don't know it. Who else? The heathens. The small hats don't know it. All right. The Chinese don't know it. The Russians don't know it. What else? The Iranians, the Ayatollah, he doesn't know it.
Hamites.
The different Hamitic nations don't know it. We know it. The prophets of the Heavenly Father. We're the ones who know it.
Right. It says, praise
The Catholic Church does not know it.
That's right. That's the false prophet.
That's the false prophet in the book of Revelations.
Right.
Go ahead.
It says, praise ye the Lord, or Yahweh.
Yep.
I had a precept to back you up.
Bring it.
Real quick. This is Isaiah 34. At the top it says, come near ye nations to hear, and hearken ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is there, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. Verse 2, for the indignation of the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter. And I just brought that out just to show that he's not dealing with every damn body. You know, he's only dealing with one nation, man. This is why we always bring out and harp on the fact that we are, you know, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, are the apple of the Lord's eye. We are holy, which means separate from the nations. And the Lord, as it's written here in Isaiah 34:2, he has indignation upon all nations. It's not talking about Israel. It's talking about all nations outside of the nation of Israel, you know? So, and just making that point, man, there's a separation there, man.
It tells you that in Isaiah, the 14th chapter, it says, for the Lord will have mercy upon Jacob and will yet choose Israel. That's speaking of the elect, first and foremost, by the way, but ultimately the whole nation. All right, so the Lord's going to have mercy on Jacob. He's not going to have mercy on you heathens.
Right.
You're not going to get mercy.
Right.
All right, you got anything, or I'm going to continue?
I don't have anything.
All right, let's continue on in Baruch. We'll get through some of this. It says, verse 5, it says, be of good cheer, my people, the memorial of Israel. So who are the Lord's people? It just said it, the memorial of Israel, which is the elect. The memorial is going into the elect, all right? Because the memorial goes into the word zakar in the Hebrew, which means remember or prominent, or essentially meaning like a grave is a memorial, all right? It's something that's peculiar and special and sacred. That's talking about the first fruits of the nation of Israel, all right? Let's talk about Zion. All right. It says, verse 6, it says, ye were sold to the nations not for your destruction, but because ye moved God to wrath, ye were delivered unto the enemies. That's why. Verse 7, it says, ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils, was wood, stone, Allah, Jesus Christ, just being terrible human beings. We just be ashamed of ourselves. It says, and not to God, Baal, you know, which Baal is ultimately going into these modern heathen gods. Nurse you, verse 9, it says, for when she saw the wrath, now this, pardon, let me slow down. Verse 8, it says, ye have forgotten the everlasting God that brought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem, which Jerusalem is our city. That's our capital. That's, oh man, and Jerusalem is also going into wisdom. It says that nursed you, All right, and because we know wisdom is likened unto a mother that gives the milk, nourishment. All right, verse 9 it says, "For when she saw the wrath of God coming upon you, she said, Hearken, O ye that dwell about Zion." Yes, literally, wisdom and our landmass. This is poetic, but this is real. Like the land of Jerusalem and Israel, it hurts. The land has a spirit too. And when it saw like, dang, oh no, not the chosen, not Israel, Israel got to go. Oh, then now all the heathens coming in Jerusalem and in Israel, trodden down. Jerusalem should be trodden down by the Gentiles to the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. Jerusalem don't like that. Our homeland hate to have them heathens on top of her.
Yeah.
You know, she hate that. All right. Verse 9 it says, "For when she saw the wrath of God coming upon you, she said, Hearken, O ye that dwell about Zion, God hath brought upon me great mourning." That's what Jerusalem said. Verse 10 it says, "For I saw the captivity of my sons and daughters, which the everlasting brought upon them. With joy did I nourish them, but sent them away with weeping and mourning." This thing is deep, man. Verse 12 it says, "Let no man rejoice over me, a widow and forsaken of many, who for the sins of my children and left desolate, because they departed from the law of God." That's why we're not in Jerusalem right now, because we departed from the law, statutes, and commandments. You had something?
I was just going to say that somewhere in the scriptures say that law is good, man.
It is.
You know, it's good. It's not just there just to make you feel like shit, you know, like but you know, which in essence, you know, we're not saved by the law, so it's like we can't be justified by the law.
But our people stoned the prophets and rejected the admonishment. This is all a part of the judgment that the Heavenly Father is bringing upon our people for rejecting Yahushua. All right. Ultimately, the rejection of Yahushua is what will kick the Jews out. That's why the Romans had the authority to come in, because literally our people rejected the Messiah. They rejected the Messiah. The Son of God was rejected.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So you had anything else?
That's all I got. Right?
Okay, that's all I got. I'm gonna get one more verse. Right. I'm gonna go down to verse 21. It says, "Be of good cheer, O my children. Cry unto the Lord, and he will deliver you from the power of the hand of the enemy." So, long story short, we have to believe and have faith in the coming and ultimately in the reconciliation and the salvation of our nation. It's not for us to be destroyed. No, it was for punishment, but ultimately the Heavenly Father is going to have mercy upon his elect. So we should strive for the mastery to be a part of that number.
Beautiful.
All right? That's what the Lord said. So I'll let you finish it out, bro.
Lord willing, that was edifying. We want to give all glory, honor, and praise and worship to
Yahweh,
Bahasham,
Yahushai,
Bahasham,
Kodash.
That will honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, teaching well, and shalom to the elect.
Shalom.